Welcome to the High Voltage Light Electric Vehicle channel. I've been taking a bit of time off YouTube the last month, so I have a nice backlog of videos to work through. This video looks at the Cottonmouth bike, which I had the amazing opportunity to ride this development model in LA with North Bay Bikes in early February. I have some ride footage, but unfortunately the battery died on me, so I don't have the top speed run that I did, where the bike reached 53 miles an hour, and that's the maximum for the gear ratio on the bike right now. It is incredibly rapid to reach that speed, and it also felt very stable, and I'll cue up some footage in a little bit. The drive unit on this bike has been designed by Lightning Rods, and it fits into the same mounting space as the Bafang M620 or the Ultra motor. The bike is pretty rare in running dual drivetrains. The motor-driven drivetrain on the left-hand side uses 219 chain and can have either a belt-driven first stage reduction or a chain reduction, the belt-driven one being quieter in operation. Actually, the loudest part of the system is the chain tensioner that you can see here, and this is actually going to be eliminated with the next revision of the frame, which will have a horizontal rear dropout for tensioning. At lower power levels, off-road, the bike is incredibly quiet. On the right hand side you have a regular 9-speed cassette, chain and derailleur. And you might be thinking it's more work to maintain two drivetrains, which is a fair point. However, there are several pretty big benefits from doing it this way, which I think more than make up for the extra 2 minutes it takes to grease an extra chain. The first is that when you're using the pedal assist, you're not bogging down the motor to keep the crank speed at a level which the human can comfortably pedal at. All mid-drives that put the power through the bike drivetrain are geared for a human cadence, and they tend to keep motor RPMs artificially low, which results in them heating up more than is necessary, especially if they're in the wrong gear. There are no issues with that here at all. It's also much less stressful on the rear sprockets to do it this way, and is much kinder to chains, and they're going to last a lot longer. Another advantage is that should there be an electrical failure like a flat battery, you can still ride this like a regular bike. And there is a little bit of resistance from the motor. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than pushing, and it's much better than any other bike that I've tried to do this with. What's really cool is how this bike works with the Egg Rider, and I'll throw up a shot of the settings that I used with the bike. You can set the power level to be road legal at 750 watts, at least North America. You can even do that with a 72 volt battery and have a comfortable cadence, and then use the bike gears on the other side. Then at a push of a button, you can switch to off-road, and it goes like absolute stink. And you don't have to worry about being in the right gear because the motor drivetrain is always in the right gear. You just rip on the throttle and off you go. And the main trick is to set the field weakening here on the road mode to 0, and this limits the top RPM of the motor and keeps it from overrunning the cranks. The motor itself is an IPM with a nice chunky rotor, and it's really got the heft to get this bike shifting really fast when you want to. And despite that, it fits very nicely into the frame, and ground clearance is as good as you get with the Bafang motor that it replaces. The system is finally entering production, so the first few, which will be anodized in black, should be available very soon. Anyway, enough of me talking, and you can see some footage of the bike. And if you're interested, you can chat to Lightning Rods and North Bay Bikes via our Discord server. Cheers. on full power either, eh? What's this set to on the road one?
I don't remember off the top of my head, honestly. I changed it. No, I think it's... I think I have it set pretty high, actually.
Oh, both of them?
No, the road mode, I got it set lower.
Yeah, okay, this is on the lower at the moment. So you don't know where this runs then?
Yeah, so I did a solid 30 miles just pedal system.
Oh, really? Yeah.